Going for my walk. It's a little bit later than usual. It's 6:24. Excuse my face. I literally, like, when I go for my walks, I don't do anything with my face. I like don't care. I'm gonna go put my shoes on and then go for a walk. I have an early start today. My first call is at 8:30 a.m. It's not a call, it's actually a collaboration podcast recording. I am speaking to a girl in the US. So I just finished my podcast recording with Shania. I'm just prepping my lunch. I'm cooking some rice, and for the rest of today I'm gonna take it easy. I have a few things on my to-do list to do. I'm officially unwinding as of today, and I have 2 weeks of a full break. I ended up putting on Bella Fiore, which my friend Daria got me hooked onto, even though I am like madly terrified of like freaking crime stories and I hate unsolved things because it just doesn't give me closure. I don't know why, but I've just like been really into it lately, and I don't know what's wrong with me. I hope this doesn't give me nightmares. I'm just so shocked that I'm like watching this voluntarily, but it is the middle of the day, so no harm done here. To head out, I'm not going to take my camera with me. I find that taking my camera with me to train is a little bit hard unless I'm training by myself. I am just starting to prep some pickled carrots. I have no idea how to make this, but I'm just experimenting based on the taste that I remember. Jose and I are planning to do a sort of Vietnamese pork, grilled pork and tomato rice type dinner thing tomorrow, so I said I'll prep the carrots early. White vinegar, raw sugar, some fish sauce, and then carrots. I'm so close to finishing this fish sauce. I feel like it's a challenge that I've given myself subconsciously because I don't want to have to transport this bottle with me on my move because it's gonna be nasty, you know? So yeah, I'm just like chucking the carrots in here while listening to true crime. What? She's still on a roll with this. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me, guys. I think I'm hooked. I think I'm like tapping into a new world right here because I'm like full into this whole crime mystery thing, and it's freaking me out because I'm not that kind of girl. I don't know what it is. Maybe I just need more thrill in my life. Help. All right, I have finished some prep, put away the meat that I bought in the freezer, and I am just making myself a protein shake. I have used soy milk just to up the protein intake and barely had any fats today, so I'm just gonna use up some of my fats today in that in the soy milk. Usually you can have Ghost protein and it's quite creamy in and of itself, but if you want it to be a little bit thicker, milk instead of water is a better idea. I am just gonna chuck a shaker in there just for the rattle. You actually don't really need a shaker for Ghost because it's like that easy to blend or dissolve. Fun fact, I've also been cleaning out these jars. This one is a Bath and Body Works one, and this is a Glass House one. I am basically like letting the wax rise to the top. I've done this twice. This time round I've actually scraped the bottom with a like plastic knife, and this is filled with like boiling hot water so that the wax will like come up, and then once this hardens I'll be able to like pull that out, and then all I need to do is like actually clean the jar with some like disinfectant, or I think people say to use like alcohol. Not in the mood to do any work right now. I've been finding that these days I'm just really sluggish after training, so I'm just gonna like call it a day. I think once the sun sets I'm gonna like not listen to any of the crime stuff just to keep my sanity, but I'll probably like watch a movie or something like that. I love Fridays because I get to have like dinner / date night with Jose and we cook. I realized that I don't have many clothes. I literally, because I work from home, I have not needed to buy any new clothes, but once I move into my new place, I am planning to do a huge shopping spree. And to just like stock up on new clothes, especially once lockdown lifts. Your girl is gonna need some fits because I literally have been wearing the same clothes for like the last year. I have not bought any new clothes. I have not done any online shopping for clothes aside from like activewear, which makes a lot of sense because the only thing I really went outside for during this lockdown was for fitness. Even then, on like a regular day, I do not shop that much. I find it very stressful to go shopping when I don't have something in mind that I need to buy. I don't know if anyone else is like that, but I'm very much like that. But I'm looking forward to it. Once lockdown lifts, I'm gonna go out and about, go to cafes to do my work. Like, as long as we don't have to wear a mask, I'm out of here. When you like live and work at home, like even prior to lockdown, I was like living and working and doing everything from home. Like, it can get almost mentally exhausting. Everyone's circumstance is different, and like, even if my life looks more luxurious, there are things that are difficult in and of itself too. In the same way that you're gonna complain about going to work, I'm gonna complain about staying at home and having to do my work at home. I'm starting to like put away a lot of my like storage cube, packing my clothes. So started packing that in a box. We're gonna dismantle my bed very soon. I can't say that I'm like super excited for this move. I am, but I'm not. And I think it's because I feel very bittersweet about it, because I actually really love this place. But that's sort of life, you know? So I'm just gonna lean into it. I just made a quick dessert. I have toasted a brioche bun with some light and creamy ice cream, 2 strawberries, and a handful of blueberries. Really feeling like I have a sweet tooth right now because of my period coming up, so I'm just gonna treat myself to this. Guys, this is how the candle actually looks when it freezes or gets cold, and when you press it, comes out like a little ball of wax. You can reuse this wax for your wax melts, and I'm gonna do that because glasshouse candles smell amazing and the fragrance in this is insane. Good morning, guys. Look how stunning this sunrise is. That's so beautiful. I have not seen the sky like that in a long time. I just did the dumbest thing ever. I like pressed, like I turned on my coffee machine and I like put a cup underneath it, and like the coffee was dripping down, and freaking I was like, why is the coffee so not brown? Like, it was like really transparent, but I was like, whatever, it's probably just me. I full like added milk, frosted up, added ice, and then I realized that it was because I didn't load a coffee capsule in the actual machine. That's why there's like nothing coming out. I don't know, there's something going on with my brain today. I mean, it's not bad, it's just not the taste I wanted. Like, ugh. It's like so watery. No, I'm gonna make coffee like using this. I have this little stick blender from IKEA. This is like my cheap way of doing a froth milk kind of thing. So much better. I found out that I now have contact with my strata manager at the new building, meaning I can finally organize my move and organize like when my removalists can come in and whatnot. And yeah, it's all gonna start. Decided I'd watch this new Amazon Prime movie that came out, Upload. It's got like Black Mirror vibes where it's like futuristic, and I'm gonna cook some popcorn. Cook is the wrong word. I'm just sending Jose a checklist of what to get for dinner tonight. I was gonna say upload the popcorn. Oh my gosh, I cannot deal. Yeah, my popcorn is ready. It is like 1 o'clock and I'm like watching a movie, eating popcorn. Like, wow, has my weekend started early. Oops. I'm gonna pop some Maltesers in because why not? Oh my gosh, there's only 5 more episodes. 4 more episodes for me to watch. I'm like low-key sad, but I do see some suggestions similar to this, so we'll explore that a little bit later.
Well, it's 8:30 now. I have like half an hour until, you know, like my block of work is, you know.
Yeah, to make this easier, you need to create a structure around it first. Our brains work off of patterns, so it's gonna be a lot easier for you to take emotions or I don't feel like it out of the picture when you have this time every day I do this. While we're not robotic and we can't program, it does take a huge percentage of the energy of deciding out of it. Good morning.
Oh, I need to fart.
Oh. No, it's supposed to be on top, babe. So it melts the cheese.
Hey.
What?
With some molly. Yeah, he does everything in the air fryer.
Oh yeah, that's so easy. I'm the biggest flop. I put my bottle into my freaking tote bag and I went to the bathroom and it like freaking spilled everywhere. It even went on my finger bun. I don't really know how to dry this. I don't even have a hair dryer. Just gonna put them out in the sun and put this bench out in the sun because it's pretty sunny. So Jose left his backpack. I better not forget that if it freaking starts raining. Okay, Jose left his bag. Look like I'm strapped up to like do something illegal. I'm gonna bring this to him after my session. The door to close on me. What a mission and a half. Those boxes alone are like so tiring to carry. I think what I'm gonna do is do like a stir fry type situation with some rice and chuck some frozen veggies on there. One of my favorite mixes actually, this stir fry Chinese mix. Some sweet soy, some light soy as well. Onion and garlic. Grab some garlic. And let's grab a small onion. Oh my gosh, am I moving next week? I actually am. What the actual freak? Ew, what is this? Ew! What is that? It like disintegrated in my hand. That is nasty. I don't even know what that is. And it kind of looks like bird poo, but I don't want to say that. I'm gonna like take this shirt off. But oh my gosh, I'm like actually moving this week. I thought that I had like a full 7 days, but I realized I booked the removal lists for Friday. Oh. Okay, good thing I just realized that, because I was low-key gonna cruise through this week and do like, and just take my time, my sweet time. All right, that is our pork cooking away. I have literally just added like soy sauce, sweet soy, garlic powder, some onion flakes, and we're just letting that cook up a little bit. I found that I have 2 leftover bao buns. These are from Costco when Jose and I did a bao night. So to heat these up, a damp paper towel and putting that on top before you heat it. And you only need to heat it for like 20-30 seconds max, because these like get super soft super quick. I'm going to have this with it, and then I'm gonna cut some extra spring onions just to top it off with, and some sprouts. Oh, the Lord is on my side today. We got some lemon. Oh my gosh, look at this setup, looking like a BuzzFeed tutorial. How good that meat looks. I put it in this container because I know I'm not gonna finish it, and it's just easier storage, less washing. Nice and soft, as you can see. It's not holding up very well. Who is she? What did she just do? Did she really just make that in like 10 minutes? Here it is, here it is. That is too much. That was literally restaurant quality. Yo, that with the lemon. Oops.
You act like you need a mind. Trying to do it over, bring it back and rewind it. Simon, and I can't for you. Thinking we could play so separate.
I don't know how to dismantle this thing. Oh crap. I think I just like broke it. Oh my gosh. I don't know what will fit in here. I am limited with my resources. I'm gonna ask Jose to like bring something. Maybe his dad has tools. I have left this out here all day. Let's see if it actually dried out. And this is dry too. Okay, perfect. All right, Jose came over and we did a bunch of disassembling of furniture. I've been doing this thing where I'm like bagging all the like bits and pieces of furniture and just putting it in the one spot so that I don't lose any pieces. I'm also really digging this whole like color coding situation. Got color coded yellow for the living room area. And then obviously pink for my office, which most of my office stuff I think I'm gonna just transport myself or have my mom's van transport it. And then I've like got the bigger furniture here. Tomorrow I'm gonna pack down these coats and basically just finish all the little bits and bobs. I've done a load of washing, which obviously it's like nighttime now. I'm not gonna hang that up now. It is 6:30 a.m. on a Sunday. Who wakes up at 6:30 a.m. on a Sunday with no real reason to? We do. Look at my makeshift TV unit. Anyway, I'm just gonna like brush my teeth, wash my face, go for a walk. Ended up walking to the shops, getting a coffee, doing a quick grocery run. I was like wondering why there was like a big round ball of ice. And I realized it's like a frozen round like bowl of coffee. I got an iced caramel latte with almond milk and 1 sweetener. Let me show you guys what I got, and then I'm gonna go and hang the clothes because it is a beautiful day outside, literally spring weather. I wasn't planning to get much. I honestly just needed to get tape, packing tape, which was like $5 by the way. This is like way overpriced. And ham because I wanted to have like poached eggs with like ham and toast for breakfast. But I ended up grabbing some bread as well. Stocked up on fruit toast, Supreme Dark Satin Dark Chocolate. Oh my gosh! Look at my orchid! I'm so happy. I don't know if I told you guys a story about this thing, but I got this literally when I moved into this place, like almost 12 months ago, and I full was gonna like chuck it out because as soon as I got it, it like just started dying. And then now look at it. I'm pretty sure I told you guys the story, but it's so crazy that this is like coming to life. I'm low-key scared to move it, so I'm gonna like leave it here and have this be like the last thing I move to the new apartment because I don't want to damage it or affect its like growth cycle. I feel like it likes this spot. I feel like it's thriving here, so I'm just gonna leave it there and just like see how long I can get away with leaving it there. I am just prepping my breakfast, so I've got some ham, cottage cheese, some avo. I've just squeezed like a lemon in this. All right, let's turn down this music. Pepper and salt. I'm gonna mash that up in a sec. Got some spring onion and I'm just gonna chop that up and put that on top of my eggs. I am also boiling some eggs. I accidentally cracked one, hence this weird white thing happening over here. Got it timed for 5 minutes. I think that's the time for a a soft boiled egg. So let's see how we go. Some country split bread, and the reason why I say country split is because it's that bread that everyone's raving about. It's like literally 99 calories, I think. I know it's like probably 100 calories just for bread, but it's like literally like paper thin. It's so lightweight. There's like barely any bread in here. I'm gonna have a high protein breakfast because I want to be able to stay full for longer. And I also want to finish this cottage cheese this week, so I'm gonna be playing around with some breakfast recipes with this. Baby spinach. I realize that I don't have to be anywhere today. Aside from like training at around like midday at Jose's place, I really can take my time today, which I am so in love with. There's breakfast. I am sitting on the balcony out here and it is a beautiful day. I'm gonna enjoy eating this slowly. Just finished a whole lot of packing. I am pretty tired. My body is like so sore right now. Oh, it's so dark. Yeah, so I know my body is gonna need some love at the end of this moving week. If it wasn't lockdown, I literally would have booked my massage for the end of my moving week already.